What up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at another pair of true wireless earbuds. These are from SoundPEATS, the SoundPEATS Sonic, a $49 pair of earbuds. Now there's a coupon right now on Amazon. I believe it's 25% off, so a pretty good deal here. We'll talk about the Sonics. These do support Bluetooth 5.2, so the latest Bluetooth connection you can get on these guys. Connection has been very stable and very good for me. Battery life on here, about 15 hours of juice and 35 hours total with the case. So only 2 full charges really with the case. And you can see here how they look. The colors, the accent color is kind of a rose gold with a gray color. You can see their branding here on top. And if we open it up, you can see the LED light here on the inside. Now this LED light does change colors depending on how much charge you have left. So anything under 10%, this will be a red LED light. Anything between 10 and 50, it will be yellow, and anything 50% and above, it will glow a green color. So pretty cool. I prefer, multiple lights, 4 lights. That's kind of my favorite, but 1 light, if it changes colors, that does help. So no problems there. Now inside of the packaging, inside of the box, we did get some things. So customer care, logo update, and of course, typical paperwork, user's manual, USB Type-C to charge, and small, medium, and large silicone ear tips. And again, change your tips out, guys. It does make a difference. Now, these do not support wireless charging. These do have physical buttons on here that actually control everything, including a gaming mode. So I will show you guys that when we get into all of the testing. CVC 8.0 noise cancellation technology on here. You can see there are LED lights here where the logos are. So really cool, and you can see the charge, the LED light up. Let me take this out. You can see it is green, so I know I have over 50% of battery life on here. I really like how these look. Now the case itself, it's just a plastic case, and it is cheap. There is some kind of coating on the outside, but if you open up the inside, you can see it is that cheap plastic on the inside, and the inside doesn't feel very good, just very cheap. But the outside does have some kind of coating on it, and it does make it feel a little bit better, but still just a plastic case. Let's pull the buds out of the case, take a look at the actual earbuds. And I do like the look of these. I think they look sharp. And again, it goes back to the color. These look like typical, wireless earbuds, but the color and their logo on top with the LED lights in the logo, I just think they look really good. That rose gold or copper accent, whatever you want to call it, I think it looks really good matched up with the gray. Overall, I like them. Now IPX5, water and sweat resistance, so you can work out in them, you can run in them, sweat in them, they'll be fine. Just don't drop them in water. You can use one at a time if you want to save on battery life. So we're gonna throw them in my ear, and I will tell you, do a mic test, we'll do all the normal stuff we normally do. Let's play some beats, check them out. Sound quality on these earbuds are really good. The bass sounds great. Highs and the mids are crystal clear. My one gripe, they're not loud enough for me. Just not loud enough. Some people might like the volume with these. For me, I need them to be a little louder, but overall they sound really good. I'm just disappointed in the volume. I need a little more. If you guys follow the channel, I like good volume, and they're very close to being great when it comes to sound quality, but the volume takes it down a notch for me. But the actual sound is really good, especially for the price. Now we're gonna keep going. Let's check out the mic, do a mic test. What up guys? This is the mic test for the SoundPEATS Sonic, another pair of true wireless earbuds, CVC 8.0 noise cancellation technology. So hopefully that blocks out some of the outside noise. Let me know how the mic sounds. Now as far as latency goes, I have not experienced any delay between audio and video. On an iPhone, on an Android device, watching content, playing games. Now, I'm not a heavy gamer on my phone, but I do have some on there just for testing purposes, Call of Duty, games like that I test out, and everything's been great, no delay at all. And there is a gaming mode on here that you can access in the controls, and we'll just get into that now. I'll go over the touch controls with you. Now, again, these are physical buttons, and the one gripe I have on here, another one besides the volume, the buttons are they're not as sensitive as I would like them to be. So when you do push on these buttons, you are kind of pushing into your ear. So ear fatigue might become a thing. It might become a problem because I notice it. I'm so used to everything being so sensitive, or touch controls. When I get buttons where I have to put a little force on it, sometimes it does bother my ears. So keep that in mind. But the actual controls themselves are really good, and they do control everything. So let's go over that really quick. I'm gonna play some music and we'll talk about the controls. Now, touch controls, the way they work on here, these are physical buttons. Now, again, you can use one at a time. You can throw an earbud in the case, save on battery life, but if you want to use touch controls, if you are using one at a time, you will only have available what that specific earbud is capable of doing as far as touch controls go. Now, no in-ear detection either, so I can lay these out on the table and they will still play music just sitting on the table. So touch controls, the way they work, on the right earbud, if you just push the button once, it does pause. If you push it again, it will play, and that's, of course, answer and end a phone call. Now, if you double tap, the volume will go up, and you can see the volume slider on the phone. And if we triple tap, it will activate Siri. And if you're on an Android device, Google Assistant. And if you touch and hold, let's get this out of the way. If you touch and hold, it's going to go to the next track. Touch and hold again. Next track works very well. Now on the left earbud, some things, well, most of them are the same, but there is a difference. So if we one tap, it will play and pause. Double tap, the volume, of course, is going to go down. You can see the slider come up. And if we triple tap, this is where it actually goes back and forth between gaming mode and normal. So this is how you would access gaming mode for low latency. You would triple tap only on the left earbud. Does not work on the right earbud. Triple tap on the right earbud is something else. And then if you touch and hold on this earbud, it does go back to the previous track. So overall, touch controls on here are fantastic. Again, the one thing, these physical buttons on here are, I mean, you can hear it, possibly you can hear it through the mic, but they are, you do have to put a little force on them to push them. So ear fatigue, I think for most people, is going to be an issue. I think for me, I mean, literally after 10, 15 minutes of doing that, not when they're in my ear and I'm just listening to music, but when I'm actually using the touch controls, if I push them a few times, it's annoying, it bothers me. So I think they're a little too, well, they're just not sensitive enough. It's really that simple. I wish they were a little more sensitive. Build quality is good on them, but I think they need to be a little loosened up to help with ear fatigue. But because for me, it was definitely a thing. So the SoundPEATS Sonic, right? Really good pair of earbuds for a really good price, especially with the discount that's going on right now on Amazon. Bluetooth 5.2. Battery life on here really good, about 13 hours, and double that with the case. No delay. There is a gaming mode. Now, no wireless charging. I would like the volume to be a little bit louder. And the physical buttons on here, I think, could be a problem if you are using these for extended periods of time. If you don't use your earbuds for a very long time, it's not going to be an issue. But if you are one of those people that like to use these all day long, it could be an issue for you. Overall, not bad. Let me know how the mic sounds. The SoundPEATS Sonic, SoundPEATS does really good things. They are releasing lots of buds in this price range, and they have fantastic options. And throw this one into the mix. Lots of good things. Some things I don't like, but for the price, solid pair of earbuds. The SoundPEATS Sonic. I'll be back soon, guys, with more. If you're new here, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be back. I hope everyone's staying safe. Peace.